Welcome everyone. This is part 8 of Artifact Crawl and Ultraviolent 4. This is of course a Gnoll Wanderer. We're in Elf 3 at the moment. We've essentially cleared it. Not quite, but mostly. I kind of ended the last one in a panic. I thought it was at 57 minutes or so, when really it was at 47. So that's my bad. I probably should have finished off Elf then. The bonus though is that we get to check out all our sweet loot and what new artifacts we're going to find at the start of this one. If you didn't catch all of the last one, we have picked up a few nice artifacts. In particular, this amulet bracelet, which has RF plus, RC plus, and MR double plus. The regen MP is not a huge deal for our character. And if you didn't know, a bracelet is basically like a bracelet, but you wear it on your neck. I'm absolutely serious about that, by the way, look it up. We've also got the Warlock's Mirror, which is a buckler which can reflect spells as well as projectiles, and a plus 5 longsword Jelly Slayer that has additional MR plus, strength plus 7, that's insane, and the Pain Brand, which does damage based on your necromancy skill. And as our necromancy skill is just as good as our anything else skill, we're actually very adept at killing things with that sword. So let's get on with it. I just introduced all these great artifacts and we're probably about to lose them all. Because you usually tend to get a lot when you do Elf. We're also going to potentially get some new spells. Yep, there we go. Okay, so it's the +3 quarterstaff of certain death. A quarterstaff is a double-handed weapon, by the way, so we don't get to use Warlock's Mirror. But I'm going to say we might find a bunch of different artifact weapons as we go. So I think what I decided was, in a place like Elf, we'll work out which of the one weapon of the potentially few we're going to find, which of the one, say, I don't know, we might find a bunch of armors and so on. Nothing in here. There's an amnesia. I can't pick it up because it's a constant struggle. When you're good with everything, it's really hard to cull things down. Oh man. Enslavement's so good, but I can't even remember the last time I've used it. Everything else is really good. Some of them, like vulnerability, are quite niche uses, but when it's their time to shine, they will shine. Yeah, how about we just drop our meat rations? Let's become bread eaters. Do hyenas eat bread? I'm not so sure. Okay, so we'll pick that up because we're potentially going to need the spell levels here as we maybe find a bunch of different books. Shiny Shield would be nice, but it's not an artifact. That is an artifact, Hunting Sling. That one we can almost certainly say is going to replace our current range weapon. It's a +3 Hunting Sling with the Freeze brand. It's got Invis as an ability, our poison, strength +9. What is going on now? We went from having 40 int before to now having 37 strength and stealth minus. So this one has, what are we getting? We're getting +10 dex off our cloak. What was it? Our bracelet. I thought something else had heaps of strength on it. Oh, it's the Jelly Slayer has strength +7. So we can't have both of those at once. Okay, I was thinking if we could have +7 and +9, but no. Okay, that's fine. This is an upgrade over our last one, and having evocable invis is really good too. What are we trying to pick up here? A vampiric. We're trying to get a shiny shield. Again, we can't. It's not an artifact. A wand of scattershot. Again, I would love to, but in the interests of not being able to pick things up. A glowing hat. I don't know that there's a glowing hat that we'd want over just having extra magic resistance. Bunch of books. Wand of flame. We should turn these off in order to pick up the ones I'm talking about. So we don't need the flame or the disintegration or the scatter shot. All of those things do have uses, but yeah, we don't have the spell slots to spare. That's a manual of earth magic. Do we have any earth magic spells? No. not for the moment anyway. Alright, so we want to gather up all our books together. And also that means we're losing Jelly Slayer because the only other weapon here was the quarterstaff. Oh, jeez. I drop our melee weapon right as we meet a new enemy. Thanks, Oka. Oh, wait, javelins of penetration are great. Okay, never mind. I take it back. Thank you. What's alright? The next time oh, this has random rage on it. Uh-oh. This is actually not a joke. This might really be the quarterstaff of certain death. Because random rage, when it procs, you lose access to any scrolls you might have had. You lose access to any other options that's not just tabbing. We should pick it up. My subconscious really does not want it. What have I done? There's a pearl ring. It doesn't matter. We can't use plain rings. Alright, so that's our new melee weapon. And it's definitely double-handed. I knew that, but I wanted it not to be. Alright. Enslavement. Oh, you're such a good one though. But when do I use it? I don't. Let's drop our flesh. Alright, I'm gonna check out these staves. I mean, we may as well check out this stuff. That's another +2 hat of magic resistance. Okay, so which one's better? Ooh, this is like the classic wizard hat. This one looks like a fedora. that's a hard one. Do we want to be the fedora Gnoll or the classic wizard? Well, in the spirit of the run, the one that we found more recently is going to be the one. So we're going to go the fedora Gnoll. Book of Minor Magic. We've got to stack all these books together. And we're going to pick one of those. Wait, not the manual. Yes, we'll drop it. Maybe if we get an earth spell, we'll do it. Okay, and the crystal ball, this one here, is an interesting item, but we probably don't need it. The more evocations you have, the better it is at restoring your mana. And in fact, one of the major downsides of using the crystal ball is that it can make you confused. And seeing as we have clarity of mind, it would be a pretty powerful and interesting item, but I think it's more useful to someone who relies almost entirely on their magic, whereas we are also just as good at using weapons, so I'm not going to bother. Again, also, we need the slots. Okay, so we got a bunch of different spells up to R. I don't think I can count that high. 10... 15, 16, 17, 18 different spells here. Alright, this might take a while. I wish there was a way that you could just say put 18 in brackets like that and then it would just give you a number from there, but I tried to look it up. I don't think you can do that. There we go. RG chooses both 6 and 16. What? What? How's that possible? Well, I guess we're gonna have, that's a draw, so we're gonna have to have a additional runoff election here. What's 6? That's Searing Ray, and what's 16? That's gonna be 3 from the bottom, that's Petrify. Okay, I'm gonna just come straight in here and say that Petrify is not only more interesting, but is one that I might actually use. Whereas Searing Ray at this point, I'm not even going to bother. So, I don't know if this is cheating, but we're doing it anyway. Let's Petrify. Means we could go pick up that Manual of Earth. I'm switching that around to Q, maybe? Equals S is how you change spells, by the way, if you hadn't picked that up yet. In that case, let's drop our books and let's go. We may as well. Let's pick up the manual of Earth. So, man, I'm so sad. That longsword, pain longsword, was so good. This quarter stuff is so bad. This one, certain death. The foreshadowing. Dun, dun, dun. I'm also going to do a quick check for artifacts, just in case there were any in here that I missed. It can happen. There's a crude plate armor and a shot, we knew that. We could also spend our gold to pick up a short bow. No, I think I'm pretty happy with this hunting sling. Alright. I really wish our armor wasn't so heavy. Wait, Summon Hydra's pretty good. It's at 17%. It's still red, but we can kind of do it with the wizardry. I think we might be a bit more reliant on Summon Hydra and maybe petrifying stuff so that we don't have to get completely punished by our, what is that thing called? Our Berserkitis item. Okay, so that's our elf done. I think it's time to go back into vaults. We've been to vaults 3. No? Oh no, have we done all the vaults? Are we really going into depths? Is that true? Is that really true? Please don't be true. I'm not ready. He's trying to polymorph us. I'm not ready to do depths yet, please. Can't even afford to pick up. Oh no, okay, so we have done it. Let's drop amnesia then. Alright, so it is apparently time to go into depths. We've got RF, RC, got pretty much everything, even decent MR, so I guess we shouldn't be too afraid. It's more, I'm worried about this quarter stuff. Oh well. That's how this run works, I guess. Let's go to the depths level of vaults. That's not how that works. Depths 1. An interdimensional caravan has stopped. What is our gold amount? 1,155. That's pretty good. I'm going to say we definitely want to go there. I'm going to read a magic mapping to find it. The yellow ones here on the map are where it could be. But we can kind of cheat. Could be there too. By going Shift X and looking for downstairs. This one. It tells us portals identify as downstairs. I don't know if this is, I don't know. I think it's not a bug, but it's a secret the devs don't want you to know. That's how you tell. So we got to head all the way over to the other side of the map. I don't know if we'll get there in time. How about we summon some hydras? That'll help. It's very dangerous because we don't really have enough. What is that thing called? Well, our int is not the problem. Our problem is that we... Oh, I'm so afraid of the berserk. Our armor's too heavy. We've got chainmail on. Walker keeps giving us more ammunition. Steel tomahawks, we don't really need those. Okay. I would really love to get into the thing. So I'm going to start running towards it, even though our HP is really low. We happen to have 6 scrolls of blinking. So say we explore and there's something really scary over here on our way. We should be able to use blinking scrolls to run back. But I'm going to take this pretty slowly. If we met something with Crystal Spear, it could actually one-shot us immediately. That'd be a nice auto-explore death. I really wish we had a shield again. Okay, good. Oh, he's not dead. I thought we got him. Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, see, this is really scary. Why do we only have 23 AC? Aren't we wearing... chainmail with 14 armor skill. It seems pretty low. Why is our AC so low? I'm not sure. I feel like it should be higher. I guess it's a +1 chainmail. That's actually pretty weak for this stage of the game. So, okay, fair enough. I'm so afraid. Go. Alright, we're stealthy. Okay, quick. Grab all the gold. Get in there. We can heal in there. Monsters won't follow you into bazaars. He has a distortion thing. He hit us with a teleport status right as we went in. Tried to stop us. Alright, so we get our teleport in the bazaar level. That's quite funny. Alright, so here's one artifact. It is the Cursed Quarterstaff of True Grit. It's a speed quarterstaff, but it's +0, so that's not very exciting. Maybe we'll find some other artifact weapon here. Like a jeweled arbalist, maybe. I think we might check that out. Oh wait, that's a ranged weapon. That doesn't help us. Wait, but there was a dagger. There was a dagger. I saw the dagger. Where's the dagger? This dagger will allow us to stab things if we petrify them. I'm really quite frightened of the quarterstaff. I think I want to do that. It's only 147 gold too. It's a +6 dagger with int -5 that hurts for our spellcasting, but R plus, RC double plus, and strength +2. This is pretty nuts. I mean, a +6 dagger of freezing is not so exciting because freezing does damage dependent on the base damage of your weapon, which for a dagger, why can't I speak today? A dagger is pretty low. You want to have something like Pain or Elec. And we're going to come out to a Rakshasa. Do I want to check out the Arbalist? No, because we can go back to the Warlock's Mirror. Sweet, because we got one-handed weapons again. And what else was here? I don't know, I'm just so focused on the weapons. That's it. Okay, yep. I think I'm happy keeping the shield and this hunting sling. The plus invis is really good too. But what are we going to do about getting potentially banished here? Especially if he makes copies of himself, there will be 3 Rakshasas all hitting us with distortion weapons. We have 5 agility. Maybe I'll just quaff one of those bad boys to make it more likely that we'll miss attacks. And these guys have really, really good MR. So we can test our things. 1 to paralysis, 1% chance. That's no good. Petrify, 1% chance. Not good either. What's a summon Hydra look like? We block the attack. Okay. Now if we just run behind our Hydra. Oh yeah, he made copies. Oh, we got him. Okay. Oh no, we didn't. They were their clones. I thought it was strange that it was telling us the thing died, the Rakshasa died. When normally for the clones they just disappear. Come on, Hydras. Now he's copying the water elementals. Oh yes, they did it. Hydras for the win. We're starving. It really is very difficult for us to cast that. Okay, cool. Alright. We could give... Man, can you petrify something and inflame it? Is that a thing you can do? Petrify, we've got a 66% chance to get all of these things. And then when they do get petrified, we can then Petrify-stab them. We missed that one. Also, it takes a few turns to kick in, so I should be careful that I don't let them... Okay, now that they're all petrified, some of them are coming out of it. Let's go again. Okay, we're now a Petrify-stabber. Petrify-stabbing is much more legit than it used to be when they made it so that there were fewer tiers for stabbing. You get the same stabbing bonus for something that's petrified as when it's paralyzed. So yeah, you will kill most things. They do get a bonus, I don't know, when something's petrified. I don't remember if it's just additional AC or GDR. It just says while it's petrified it takes a lot less damage. I'm not sure what the actual mechanic on that is, but less damage when you're getting an enormous stabbing bonus is not a huge deal. And just for science, can we inner flame it? Yes. Okay. He's unpetrified. No. And hasted. We need to petrify him again. I don't want to sling him to death while he's inner flamed and adjacent to us. I think it might be happening anyway. Let's go again. I regret my decision. There we go. Okay. But for the future, we can petrify something, then blow it up, and potentially... Oh, in a hallway, if you petrify the front enemy, you can then exploit it to get the ones behind it. And also, while we're being a stabber with good stealth, let's actually sneak up on some things. This feels like a new character that I'm playing right now. What happened to our former Gnoll? He turned into a stabber, into an enchanter. This is actually great. Yeah, it takes a few turns for the petrify to kick in, so you want to be kiting stuff while it happens. But yeah, sick. What are we getting now? Needles of sleeping. Well, oh, we kicked out our blowgun, but I think Oka got the memo. He was like, okay, this guy's a stabber now, so he wants some needles of sleeping to get additional stabs off. Also, we don't have to be just petrify stabbers. A lot of these enemies don't see invis. Oh no, we do. Okay. Right, the evocable invis was on... It's on our sling. Okay, never mind. We do have to be petrify stabbers. I was going to say we can go invis and then stab stuff as well. I'm pretty sure when something is petrifying, you still get a bonus. Maybe that's not true. Okay, I don't know about that one. That may or may not be true. Something is petrifying gives you a bonus to stabbing. What? What? Guy's too strong. What we could also do, these guys are magic immune, yeah, is that when something is petrified, I feel like a summoned Hydra would go pretty ham on them. Oh, also let's try some inner flame action here. You can even try it in addition to all grabs. I've been lax on my spells. They're just that's pretty sick actually. There's just too many options. Maybe we'll petrify this guy. No, we can inner flame again. We're actually just reflecting stuff. And I did that the wrong way around. I should have inner flamed the guy who was nearly dead. I inner flamed the guy who was full HP. Oh well. This is more inner flaming than I've done in a very, very long time. I don't know. I haven't done much petrify stabbing in a long time either. This run's got everything. Also, Oka, please stop giving us ammo. We want more artifacts. Actually, we don't really, because then we lose our stabbing fun. Yeah, never mind, Oka. Keep going with ammo. That's fine. You could give us some nice, a lighter artifact armor. I'd be pretty okay with that. I don't know, why is it so funny? I don't know, but it is. Blizzard Demon. I don't think... Yeah. 1% chance to petrify him. That's not going to work. But we could get... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We just got a really bad miscast. We got a Hell Sentinel. He is also durably summoned, which is what the little red dot there indicates. So he's not going to go away. He is very scary because he has an Iron Shot and he can hurl damnation. So I think we teleport out of here with one of our 26 scrolls of teleportation. And then we can maybe deal with him on his own when we're not fighting other demons. Or we could just sort of not deal with him at all. I think we probably can. Wow, we even get a 50% chance to petrify Yaktor captains. That's the Hell Sentinel again. I imagine they have a lot of RF immune. Okay, I was gonna say I could net him in place, inner flame the Yaktor captain, and then explode on the Hell Sentinel. But not only is that really elaborate, it won't actually do anything. Alright, so now we have a Hell Sentinel guarding our depths entrance. That's why you're not supposed to use spells when they have red failure rates, because you can get the bad miscast, but I don't know, I just wanted some Hydra friends. Also, we don't have repel missiles, deflect missiles up. Not that that helps with Hellfire. So what do? How do we kill this guy? We have 2 Berserk Rage, that's not really that many. Wait, we can stab. Oh, yes, okay. Alright. Okay, here's something cool that I only learnt yesterday, or maybe the day before. So normally what I do, if I want to quiver a throwing net, is I'll quiver the net, I'll then throw it, and then we'll quiver back to the javelins. Apparently, if you press Shift X, you actually can just fire a weapon without having to quiver it. I did not know that. It says tip 1. Tip 2, and this is another one that devs don't want you to know. You can always, not always, but almost always net Hell Sentinels, even when you have 0 throwing. And we have 14.7. We even have application, don't we? Yeah, so we can even port the net back off the Hell Sentinel if we want to keep it. But I don't think we need to. Really fire it, yep. Or see, he hellfired us. He's so far away still. And the Yaktor captain's here. I think what I'm going to do, just as I said I don't want to do this, I'm going to port the net back off him. We got it right? Yep, yoink. Will we pick it up? Yep. And we'll go back upstairs. Yep. Okay. What do? We only have 3 haste, so I don't really want to use one. See, when we net the Hell Sentinel, we can then stab him. We'll get stabbing bonuses with the net. Oh, that was weird. Our HP was full on the character. I don't know if you noticed, but the health bar up here on the top right was not full. That was strange. The issue is that if the Yaktor captain's around as well, that's quite scary. But I really don't want haste. And Agi doesn't help too much. It can help us dodge Iron Shot, but it doesn't help us with the damnation. Let's just see if we can pull... Oh dear. Maybe we can just get an Ice Blast off to finish off the Yaktor captain. Yeah, okay. Can he kill us here? He's a Hell Sentinel. His Iron Shot can do 99 damage max, so no, we can get upstairs. Alright, now that we just got him, we can probably net and stab him. Where did he go? He knew. He's so far away. No. Nope. Just stop. Okay, he's adjacent, that's better. Alright, so we have to throw our throwing net. Okay, and now that he can still cast spells, as you saw before, he's decided to still Hellfire us or Damnation, but monsters that are netted will mostly try to struggle out. So we get stabbing bonuses on him. Why can't I say that word? You pref. Now I become self-conscious. I don't know. I can't even say it. Perforate. I can't do it. Oh man. That word is my weakness. Perforate. Yeah, you perforate. Okay, never mind. I'm okay. Alright, I was panicking. This is the pressure of people on the internet judging me. I become self-conscious after so many people made fun of me saying Macassin. What a Macassin. We must have really good RN. 2 points. We're not hurting him, but he's not hurting us either. Took a while. Alright. So that's depths 1 done. Note to self. Getting really bad summoning miscasts is really bad. Alright. Well, goodbye Dagger. It was really fun Petrify-stabbing stuff, but it looks like we've got a new weapon now, thanks to Uncle Aquawater. Scorch Glaive. Goodbye Shield for the moment. Not gonna ditch it. Plus 10 Glaive. Amazing. Of chopping, evocable, and not random rage, and stealth plus. Okay, this is a nice weapon. I'm a bit bummed. Oh, that's by Susan. Can we petrify her? No, not really. I'm a bit bummed though because briefly being a stabber was really quite fun. I need my glaive to be on the B slot so we can use apostrophe to switch. How are we gonna kill by Susan? We can make our own hydras. I'm really afraid to do this now. Let's hit her with an acid wand, just to tank her AC, and now we can have a hydra off. May the best. Okay, never mind. She became the storm dragon type. I was gonna say, may the best hydra summoner win. It was us. Oh right, okay. I thought for a second there was a distortion weapon, but it was just us losing our deflector missiles. This is getting nuts. Bit too crazy here. We're actually not that tanky with only 23 AC. Pick a new stair. Yeah, I mean we can still petrify stab stuff with a plus 10 glaive. It's not gonna be as effective. I mean it could kind of work. And let me just do a quick look at our spell list again, because there are so many here that I'm not used to using. Discord I would love to use, and I would use it if we had a lighter armor. Okay, Dazzling Spray, Summon Mana Viper I should be using more often. Definitely should be using Orgrebs, and especially against Spark Wasp because they're vulnerable to poison. Lost our shield. Can you... Wow, you can actually petrify Flayed Ghosts. He's unaffected. Okay, never mind, you can't. Game is lying. Gave us a chance, and then when we tried just said unaffected. Yeah, that's true. I think it works the same. Yeah, of course you can't petrify. Wait, is that true? I don't know. But you certainly can't polymorph undead stuff. Maybe you can't petrify either. But I'm just trying to think, when you're a mummy, can you get petrified by Catoplopus? I don't actually know. Alright, we're going pretty deep into the crawl mechanics this episode and this playthrough. Reach level 23, that's cool. I should be using Orgrebs against this guy because... Has he got our poison? It looks like he does. Also... Oh yeah, because he used Trog's hand. Yeah, but why Why is he not getting poisoned? Is he actually resisting it? Doesn't say. But that's interesting. Okay, we can reach over his polar bears, which are less dangerous than he is. To hit him. Oh, he had a smoking spear. Okay. Well, we know that's probably going to have our poison. Goodbye, Glaive. You were briefly amazing. Hello, +9 spear of Fenanu. But with plus invis on it again. Alright. That's not horrible. And we get to have our Warlock's Mirror back. But I think I'd rather just have a +10 Glaive. Hey. Get resisted. We need to get the Boots of the Assassin. And then we can stab with any weapon. That'd be pretty ideal. Okay, it's not working. Go to plan B. When the Petrify doesn't work, make snakes. Oh yeah, okay. I didn't think about that, but casting summons and then using Ogrebs is usually a good way to get yourself in trouble and then get Okawaru really mad at you. I think it will normally give you a warning, but the reason it's okay is because Mana Vipers have our poison, so they're not affected. I'm going to test a Petrify. Easily resists. Easily resists. Easily resists. Okay. No, okay. He was not unaffected. Definitely affected. So it's not an undead thing. We can't use plane rings. Oh, got him. Why is it so funny? I don't know. Something about Petrify-stabbing. I have not done it for a very long time. Checking the hatch up. It might be on our optimal orb run out. This is too funny. This is a great run. I'm having a lot of fun. Alright, we've got a fire-themed Hellvolt here. All this stuff can see invis. No, they can't. Sun Demons can't. Balrogs can, surely, yeah. Wait, but the Sun Demon can still see us. Oh, it can see invis. Okay, never mind, I just can't read. Never mind. He's susceptible to cold. Rather than hitting him with a +9 Spear of Flaming, it's prompting us because that's our source of invis. Alright, and that makes you contaminate, I forgot that. But yeah, this is a freezing hunting sling, which he is susceptible to, so that's a bit of extra damage. Okay, it wasn't enough contam to actually get mutated. That would have been a shame. If we messed up our amazing set of mutations here. Alright, steps 3. Oka, where's my lighter armor? Also, hitting these guys with this, hitting a fire giant with a spear of flaming is not really doing it either. Let's get some friends. They can do the majority of the work. That's what friends are for, right? To do most of the work. Okay, Tengu Reaver. Okay, I thought their armor was better than that, but apparently not. Still petrify him too. Oka gives you armor. Is it time? No, it's not time. Glowing gloves. +1 gloves of archery. This gives us +4 slaying for our range stuff. Whether we're throwing or we're actually shooting things with our sling. So I think that's worth keeping. We don't have artifact gloves, so we get to choose. And let's go and enchant armor. I know there are some laying around, so we can make that +2 as well. Good pickup. That's a lot of dudes. But, oh, okay. I've got a plan here. Okay, let's petrify this guy. Also, I want to go invis. Do we get it? Okay, good. Okay, now that he's blocking them all in, we can inner flame him. And now, because we got a spear, we got a ranged weapon, we can stab from over here. And I don't think he's big enough to do the giant explosion. That is, I was going to say super legit, but actually, for the amount of effort that took, that really wasn't that exciting. I don't know, who knows? Who gets to do such things? Oh, we can go again. Alright, ready? We're going to get the coal one with the explosion. He switched to fire, he knew. Okay. That was a lot of effort for something very clowny and not very strong, but I don't know, we're testing the limits of what's possible here. Oh yeah, okay, so let's try Hydra. Okay. Not as strong as I was hoping. I was hoping the Hydra friend would just destroy him while he's paralyzed, even if he did have the take less damage because petrified thing. How did our int go back to 27? I remember when it was 40. Oh yeah. It's just a +3 hunting sling, but with the extra slaying of the gloves of archery, it's now hitting really hard. Yeah. Zombies have really bad MR. They're really easy to hex. That's an artifact axe. I see you. We lose our shield again. +1 cursed battle axe, flaming plus fly Aralek. Less exciting. Let's uncurse it. We lose our synergy with petrifying something, inner flaming it, and then poking it with a polearm. that really amazing synergy we had. What's in our potion shop? Heal Winds is always welcome. I think, how many brilliants do we have? 10, that's so many. I could just be quaffing brilliance like a brilliance junkie and doing Discord, I'm pretty sure. I'll mark it. Who knows? You can always find another bazaar. We'll keep some gold. Suddenly, axe user. We're getting pincered in. Let's throw an Ogrebs out. It doesn't help against the ice giant, but will help against the Spriggan, who can't dodge it. And I'm also going to throw out a Lamp of Fire, just because I'm remembering to use my evocables. That's the major reason there. Also, we were in a hallway. It was a pretty good place. I don't want him. We're getting pretty wrecked here. Why are we getting so wrecked by this dragon? We have 1 point of RF. I guess 23 AC really is not that high. Oka, where's our armor? I want what do I want? An artifact. We could do with an artifact, I don't know. Would it be really good? Pearl Dragon scales. They're extremely rare, if you didn't know. Also, a +1 battle axe is really not an exciting weapon, in case you didn't already know. Check out this hatch. We did all of the level above. Yep, good. It's always dangerous if you forget to do some crazy vaults or something like that. I do it a lot. Oh, wait. Okay, we have to get the regular Spriggan. If we put him in the hallway like this, or they flew around him, it's not fair. Ah. Yeah, and Inner Flame's not... Oh no, it's okay. Inner Flame's not targeted, but these guys are going to sit back because they're polearms users. So now we can blow this guy up. Yeah. Okay, that was actually really good because they can't dodge the fireball. Yeah, that was pretty legit. Good. What is this Spriggan vault? I don't know this one. Are we gonna meet Enchantress? I hope we don't. Although she's gonna have the Fairy Dragon armor. I take it back. I hope we do, because that will let us cast. Also, I've completely forgotten what our character is. I've become one of the new players that totally frustrate me, where they never use their god abilities anymore. I've been so caught up in all the different random spells and items that we've got this episode that I can't even remember the last time I used heroism, let alone finesse. Don't be like me. Don't be like Ultra. Please actually use your god abilities. Man, I actually feel really embarrassed right now. Even more than when I couldn't say Perforate. Oh, we can we port? Yes, we can port from out of the bush. Best habitation use. And it had a few rations of food in here. Great. I'm guessing that if I inner flame an enemy who's asleep, it will wake up. I was thinking, can I inner flame it and then sling it? Surely not. But I can petrify it and then inner flame it, which is kind of useless because it's a fire giant. He's not going to care much about fire damage. But if we got the opportunity, we have the means and the motive to do so, then you are guilty. I think that's how the legal system works. Okay, new artifact. Let's find out what that is and then we'll wrap this one up. I don't know that we can, because now we got a Titan coming at us. We happen to have Aralek, which is fine. So we're not too afraid of his lightning bolts, but still, I'd like to be off the wall so we're not getting double zapped. They have insane MR, 0% chance to petrify. I want to go a wand of acid. How did that hurt so much? What did he do? He just hit us. They can hit for up to 55, okay? That's fair, I guess. We're going to kill him pretty quickly while he's acided though. Okay, good. Maybe the better play would have been to bring him into the open and get some Minor Vipers to help, because Anti-Magic Bite would stop him from doing his crazy spells. But I mean, you saw that he hits for up to 50 anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Why don't we just apport the sword to us? We can't carry that many items. Why? We'll just drop our battle axe. Pick up the sword. We're actually dying for this sword right now. I hope it's a good sword. Was it worth? No. It's a freezing sword that's +0. It makes additional noise and gives +7 int. That's a pretty mediocre weapon. Making extra noise isn't so good either. Oh well, I mean, +7 int, we still can't cast Discord. That armor's too heavy. Maybe one day. Please, Olga. Okay, that's it for this one. If you join in the next one, we'll finish off our depths. We'll go for a third rune, and who knows what will come after that. Sky's the limit. Anything is possible when you're playing a Gnoll like this. Bye.